Hello. Hello everyone, Boost Studios here again with another reaction video. Today we're going to be watching what happened to the YouTube we loved. Now, this video was obviously recently released 2 days ago, created by Fuck DH. Now, Fuck DH, obviously the whole point of this video that he just recently posted is that basically it's going to be explaining about what made YouTube so good, and now what made YouTube, shitty now. Which, I will agree, YouTube was way fucking better in the old days. Like, back when I was younger, YouTube was fucking phenomenal. Like, we had such good content creators like DanTDM, Popular Most, well, that was way before Popular Most got arrested and all that. But yeah, Popular Most, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Vanoss Gaming, and PewDiePie. Just so many fucking good YouTubers in the old days of YouTube. Nowadays, YouTube's just fucking ass. Not because of the recent changes they did and all that. No, it's just ass because of not only are we getting really shitty content creators, but the content that we tend to get nowadays are just also really shitty. It's not like the good old days where there's like really fucking good content as always. Like Minecraft videos, gaming videos in general. Like, what the fuck happened to that time? Where we had banger videos. Now the videos we get are like all about internet drama and all this other BS. It's ridiculous. But anyways, enough talk. Let's watch what happened to the YouTube we loved.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to Let's Play.
What's going on, Corey Kids? You're here, welcome.
Oh, Corey Xenchi. Okay, I don't know Corey Xenchi. I mean, I heard of him, but I never watched him, but I heard of him. And then there's Jacksepticeye.
Yeah. My name is Jacksepticeye.
Hey everyone, Dan here from the Diamond
DanTDM.
Hello, this is Dan Nose.
Hey,
And welcome to
Steppy
another
Ole.
Let's Play video. And another video here inside my lovely world. As you can see.
Let's go back in time. Allow me to paint you a picture. It's 2014. You just got home from school and you go to YouTube on your tablet or TV or whatever device you prefer. You check your notifications and Markiplier just uploaded his first gameplay of Five Nights at Freddy's. You've never seen anything like it before, but you're excited. You sit down, you watch, you get scared, but you get lost in it. If that sounds good to you, that's the old YouTube.
Yes.
That's such a vague statement.
Yes, that's exactly how it was in the old days of YouTube. That's exactly what I do as well in these old days of YouTube. When I wake up in the morning, I get home from school. Well, I was homeschooled, but yeah, you said it. You wake up, you go to school, you come home from school, you do your homework and shit, and you just sit back and watch YouTube and watch your favorite content creators. And you enjoy it. That was fucking old YouTube. That was the YouTube during its glory days, as always. Now it's shit. Sorry to get a little heated at the moment, but God, it just sucks that the content we are getting now is dog shit. Continue the video.
What does old YouTube even mean?
Apologies. Direct apologies.
But by the end of this video, I'm going to be explaining what that means and what old YouTube even encompasses. So without further ado, let's begin.
Yes, let's begin the journey to what made
I think the
YouTube
first thing
better.
that pops up in my head when I think of old YouTube, I think of the OG gameplay YouTubers. So Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Corey Kenshin, DanTDM, Stampy Rose, all of those are OG gameplay YouTubers.
Well, except for Corey Xenchi, I never watched him, but I watched the other ones. I watched Markiplier, I watched Jack, I watched Steppy Long Leg, and I fucking for sure watched DanTDM. Hell, oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Also, some of the OG skate YouTubers like Smosh and Long B.
Oh, Smosh.
Griffy, Caleb City, all of those.
Wait, wait a minute. I recognize that one. I know Smosh. I watched Smosh before, but that other dude, the second dude you just showed, I recognize him. He looks familiar.
Jesus. But I do want to say, just because those are the people that pop up in my head when I think of old YouTube, does not mean they are what old YouTube is or how old YouTube feels. But I do want to clarify, the issue I have currently is not that content itself has, changed.
Well, Markiplier and Jack still do gaming videos, which is cool. Stampy Longhead, I think he left YouTube or something. I know Dante M still makes content. I don't know about Corey X Kenshi because I don't watch his content. Smosh, I think I remember years ago they came back. I remember Smosh changed for a long time, but now Smosh went back to its old stuff. I don't know. I haven't watched Smosh in a long time, really.
Over the course of the years, or how, generally speaking, it's improved creatively and how we've seen all new sources of content. That's not what I mean when I say I miss old YouTube. I think the best way to talk about what old YouTube is how back then content didn't feel soulless, it didn't feel like a cash grab, it didn't really feel the greed, and it just felt more authentic. And that's
Yeah, I understand. You're right. YouTube, during the old days, the content, they didn't feel like cash grabs at all. You're right about that. Nowadays, content just feels like cash grab. Yes, you're right.
When we think of old YouTube, we think of these OG YouTubers because back then, these were the guys that were grinding, they were authentic in their content, and they didn't feel soulless. And I think this is a good time.
Exactly.
To finally start talking about what makes old YouTube so great. When we look at old gameplay YouTubers and YouTubers of the past and how they were making content, we could really feel the relatability. Yeah, at some point throughout their career, they ended up becoming rich and whatnot, but we didn't really feel that. We were still able to relate to these people because guess what? They were either playing games in their room, making skits in their room, and they were just doing stuff that, generally speaking, were things that us as children, as teenagers, as young adults were doing to goof off and have fun. You didn't really feel that greed, you didn't really feel that soullessness, you didn't really feel like YouTube content was made on an assembly line that was hyper-optimized to make the most money. All you seen was a person doing exactly what you were doing, except they were putting it out for everyone to consume. And that felt good. Back then, when you looked at YouTube, you had the sense that anybody could do it, anyone could sit down in front of a camera and just start doing what they liked, and that was just such an endearing thought. People wanted to be YouTubers back then because it felt like anyone could do it, and you can make a living doing what you love. Nowadays, it feels like everyone wants to be a YouTuber because everyone wants to be rich, or everyone wants to be involved in the crowd. But more on that later. My love for YouTube started watching people like Corey Kenshin playing games. Everyone wants to play games for a living, but it feels like over the course of YouTube's lifespan, that notion has gotten tainted. But like I said, more on that later. Now, let's talk about hyper-optimization. I don't think that you shouldn't be trying to make great thumbnails. Like, making a good thumbnail is very important, but I feel like with Mr. Beast, and honestly, Jacksepticeye was on the mark when he called out Mr. Beast. When he made that tweet, at first I was thinking he low-key tripping, but I feel like it rings so much more now, because back in the day...
Yeah, I still agree with what Jacksepticeye said. I still agree with what Jack said. Jack's still right about what he said, cause YouTube nowadays, it's now it's just all about money for fucking content creators nowadays, instead of the fun,
One was looking at every little analytic. You're not doing Mr. Beast AI smiles in the thumbnail trying to hyper-optimize that. You're bringing a photo from the video, you're putting it in editing software. You might have added a few texts here and there. I'm not saying you can't make your thumbnail great. It just feels like we're getting so far disconnected from what YouTube was originally for, which was a video sharing platform for people like you and me. Instead of just being YouTube, it turned into any old fast food joint or any other company trying to focus on the profit margins and figure out the best thing that's going to be properly consumed by the consumer, but how to get the most.
Why do you think I do streams constantly at some point? Because I'm doing this shit for fun.
Numbers.
I enjoy spending time with my viewers playing Pillow Chase 2 with them.
There isn't anything wrong with the numbers. Like I said, these guys do get rich, but it became the biggest focus. Basically, the intention to make content changed. It went from making funny videos, making fun videos, to making the most money. And also, I gotta mention, yes, I did change out my sweater. It was getting hot. I don't want to sound like a broken record. I need to make it clear. There's nothing wrong with wanting to make money doing what you love. It just feels like the thirst and greed is so palpable throughout a lot of the content you watch nowadays. Even if the people back then wanted to make money,
We're only like 5 minutes in the video, and this video's been 10 minutes long.
so palpable because at the end of the day, the intentions were clear. They just wanted to entertain. It feels like we've went away from entertainment to almost turning YouTube into its own bona fide television channel. It feels like cable. It almost feels like a reality TV show at times, which I'm going to get into.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to completely romanticize the past because obviously the past had its own issues. You know, YouTube was a little less strict. There was racism. You know, Leafy is here. iDubbbz. There was some crazy stuff that happened in the past. But for the most part, though, the authenticity was very prevalent. You could feel people really care about the content they were making. It felt more related to the creators, and it just felt like it was something anybody could do. It felt like the dream of being a YouTuber wasn't as out of reach then. Now it's like every day where you see someone trying to hop on that new commentary list. I mean, I did drop a video about that. All the Sunny 2 clones, all those commentary channels following the same thumbnail with the black background and then the highlighted word. It just feels like YouTube is more of a game now. It's almost like a Roblox simulator. You get the best stats, you get the best pets, you get the best boost, and you just run through it. There is no love for the game anymore. And because content is lacking authenticity, nowadays I feel like it's hard to watch a lot of content creators. And because content is lacking authenticity, I feel like it's very hard to watch a lot of videos. But my final thing I want to say about old YouTube is the creators themselves. When I say the creators themselves, I mean the people back then. We can look up to them. Now, excluding a lot of the bad apples, because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the OG Minecraft creators, they ended up getting exposed as, bad people.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's a lot of EDPs popping out and finally getting exposed in Big 2024. And like I said before, back then had its flaws. I'm not trying to romanticize the past because there were bad things. And even a lot of creators from the past have done bad things. But when we look at some of the biggest ones such as Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Corey Kenshin, Stampy Mon.
Wait, why did you do a picture of Dan when you said Jacksepticeye?
Those are sick.
You just showed Dan again.
Very prevalent, big OG YouTubers, and guess what? Their reputations have maintained the same throughout the decade. These are people that have not let us down. Corey, he don't like to upload. He only comes back when the money is low. But, he's a good Christian man. Markiplier, no dramas. Jacksepticeye, no dramas. And NTM, recently he cooked KSI, who I'm going to speak about a little later.
Yeah. Freaking Dan to the end cooked the fuck out of that. He didn't just cook KSI, he cooked the other two bad YouTubers as well, like Mr. Beast and Logan Paul.
Point is, the creators back then were not soulless. It feels like a lot of these new creators are soulless and lack morals, which I talked about briefly in my last video. You should go watch it. It talks about Aiden Ross. And the moral talk, and I'm not trying to go on a tangent, that goes hand in hand with the money. Because content creation has become one of the ways that people are getting rich, and finally the mainstream understands the profit potential, it is now becoming something so corrupted. And because when there's money involved, there is going to be a lot of immoral activities involved as well. And that's why you see content creators like Aiden Ross doing blackface. Yeah, he kept, literally, bro, quick Aiden Ross tangent, but literally, bro, after I dropped the video, he's still doing weird stuff, nobody cares. But on that note, let's move on to YouTube of today. Now, before I start going into the negatives of YouTube of today, I do need to talk about the positives. When I think of YouTube of today, actually, let me be more clear. When I think of content today, because I'm saying YouTube because it's like everyone knows YouTube, but if I think of content of today, I'm thinking of people like Kai Cenat, Speed, and even though I'm not really like a super big fan of recent phase, I'm thinking of the group things that people are doing, the various segments. I'm thinking of the streaming for days in a row. I'm thinking of that real honest grind. You can still see some of the creative activities and thinking that people have been doing recently. I think it's very important to acknowledge how creative content creation has gotten, to acknowledge the work ethic of some of the recent creators, and to acknowledge how content creation has grown. I mean, back then you wasn't seeing Tommy G and Tyler Oliveira dropping documentaries weekly and consistently. But like I said, content creation of today has its positives, but there's so many negatives, bro. And I think we should start with the mass-produced assembly line slop. In other words, the content that just requires no brain, and it's just a bad influence for anyone consuming it. And it's just not good to consume in general. So what I'm thinking of is 20v1s, Pop the Loan, any sort of white room content. Now this is really something of like black YouTube, and honestly, I might drop a video talking about black YouTube, but I am going to include it into the content creation of today because it's very prevalent. There was literally a 20v1 starring a child, a little RT. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But content like that is so soulless and it lacks authenticity. It's literally the same recycled idea. You get 20 women who are willing to sexualize themselves on camera versus one guy who is willing to literally perpetuate the sexualization. You make a 40-minute video, it gets millions of views, and they just make money doing it. It requires no brain, it has the most low-quality edits, and it's horrible. And when I say one guy, it's usually some type of celebrity, literally 20 sexualized women versus one insert celebrity, and it's so horrible. But it's not just that type of content. There's streamers bringing women on stream too, which that sounds crazy. When I say women, I mean OF women, women who are willing to basically bring a bunch of degeneracy towards children. Like, the audience of these creators are very young, they're impressionable teenagers, and to grow up watching this is just not good. When you compare coming home and watching like Five Nights at Freddy's to coming home and watching FaZe Clan go on an E-date with insert popular OF's model or star, it's weird. And I feel like it low-key goes hand in hand with the white room content, because all you're getting is a very sexualized content that's clearly baiting impressionable boys into clicking, and that's how they make their money. So basically, they lower the morals to promote degeneracy towards the youth, and it gets the money. But like I said, I don't have an issue with women going on streams, even OF women. It's not the fact that they're knowingly OF, it's the fact that they're knowingly taking advantage of their impressionable audience and then doing things on stream that are sexual. I mean, big content groups like FaZe Clan are already weird enough. FaZe Lacey and FaZe Banks with that weird peeing video. You have the rampant anti-black jokes spewed by FaZe Lacey and FaZe Ronaldo.
Lemon water, ice cold lemon water, ice cold lemon, free for brothers, free for brothers, brothers.
You have the very weird humiliation ritual-esque content being showed. You have the very weird humiliation type of content featuring Max. And I didn't talk about it, but for example, the dude was told to basically put on a diaper and walk out in public. And when he said no, his friends made fun of him, played Hose Mad in the van. And he had to go on stream and talk about how that made him feel because his own friends didn't want to listen to him when he expressed his feelings. Another thing that bothers me is, for example, the Shay Frost. I mean, that guy is one of the bigger content creators, and this dude literally sexualizes everybody, including his own family, and even is on camera doing a crime.
Wait, what? Stealing?
Oh, you gotta fucking clean this shit up over here like this, for real.
But as you can see, just these new content creators just don't care about nothing but money. They will do anything to get the views. They do not care about their fans.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Let's talk a little bit about KSI and NTM. This is part of the whole bigger drama thing. This includes Mr. Beast and Logan Paul. KSI, this guy is technically an OG content creator, but I still consider him new gen because guess what? Not only has he scammed his fans, which
KSI was okay back then, but now he's just fucking stupid.
Zilla called him out. He's working with another scammer, Logan Paul, and then they're both teaming up with someone who has yet to address allegations of hiring sexual deviants, all sorts of stuff. You already know about the Mr. Beast allegations.
Yeah.
Those are three people who have all done questionable things. Mr. Beast allegedly, because I'm not going to get sued. But Logan and KSI, they're confirmed scammers. It's been exposed. And these two scammers teamed up with someone who literally is in the midst of some of the craziest allegations I've seen to date. And Dan TDM, all he did was say that they need to do better, stop releasing crap to children. And that's another thing. New content creators, they're always trying.
And it's been like, dude, hold on. When was this posted?
Is in the midst of some of the craziest allegations I've seen to date. And Dan TDM, all he did was say that.
Oh, it doesn't say the date. But dude, it's been like, it's October 6th now. Well, it's about to be 7, but it's October 6th right now. And KSI is still crying like a fucking baby about Dan TDM. The bro just does not want to grow up.
They need to do better, stop releasing crap to children. And that's another thing. New content creators, they're always trying to target kids. It doesn't even have to be in an illegal way. Their predatory actions can be monetary based. With these scams, these, what the heck is Lunchly, bro? You release a Prime energy drink, Lunchly meal, and then Prime is getting sued for having harmful chemicals allegedly in their drink. And I apologize if this.
Yeah, like fucking lead, which is used for bullets.
It's all over the place. My main point is that these new content creators just do not care about us. They lack the authenticity, they're soulless, and they only see money. And they're willing to do things to their fans, to their young, impressionable audience to get that money. But when Jack talked about how YouTube was changing and how Mr. Beast was influencing this by making this super brain-rottified content, all the flash and stuff, all the attention grabbers, all of that, turning YouTube into a science rather than just something fun to do, he was right on the money. Crazy because Mr. Beast ended up getting exposed.
Okay, how long is this video now? Oh wow, 21 minutes.
I'm gonna stop my yapping. I feel like my point's been made. If I were to just summarize this video quickly, it's just that old YouTube had a much better feeling. It felt like things were more authentic, it felt way more relatable, and it felt like the content creators we watched and looked up to actually cared about us. As YouTube has been growing, it's been feeling like these people only care about money, they have been losing their morals, they're only seeking out to harm their impressionable fan base.
Yeah, that is true.
Dumb. I'm tired of it. It's hard to watch content, and I just hope that in the future, as more of us begin to realize just how bad these people are and just how money hungry they are, we start stepping up and creating our own content, and we start being the change we want to see. That's all I gotta say. I'm out. Actually, wait, no, I'm not. Let me stop. There's one more thing. The reason I haven't been uploading is literally because I gotta think. Like, I don't want to just spam upload crap. I did that little 20-day plus upload every day thing, and it was cool. It taught me some things, but I really do want to make good videos. I've been liking commentary. I like just sitting down, talking about my thoughts, but I need to make good content. I don't want to make bad content. I just want to make something that's good and can be consumed, especially as I'm growing into a young man. So, like I said, I'm done. You know, new videos soon. Maybe if I find something I want to talk about that's important to me. But if you enjoyed, just like the video and share it.
Alright, well, that's about it. But I agree. YouTube back then, which is better. Like, yeah, there were some bad apples in the old days of YouTube as well. But it wasn't as, like, constant as YouTube now, you know? Like, there were bad apples, but it wasn't, like, fucking constantly happening like YouTube nowadays, of course. Yeah, content creators were way more fucking cooler back then. Now, content creators like fucking Mr. fucking Beast and all that are fucking money hungry, scamming assholes. But that's enough. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Yeah.